Hey, how you guys, Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Anywhere Cancer is prominent in your chart? Welcome to the Tarot Faith Keeper channel. This is where you will explore the power of tarot, astrology, and numerology, and there are messages from the oracle cards. And my four-legged companion friend, Honeybee, she's at the end of the video. Today, as I was starting the reading and lighting my incense, the train started honking a lot and very loudly. That is a message. We're clearing out negative energies. Your first card, it's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. This is the overall theme of the reading. It's where you presently exist. If this reading is for you, you may resonate especially with this first card, the Five of Swords. This is air energy, Venus in Aquarius. This is a card of conflict, adversity. This is someone that has an over excessive will. They will try to win at all costs, even if it's at the expense of their friends or loss of their friends. This is a conflict and tension card. There's difficulty in communication or relationships. This is a no-win situation, and healing will not come until you cut your losses. And now I can hear the train starting to go away. Do not judge before you know everything. This can be gossip and personal attacks, sabotage, negative thinking. Someone's being lied to. They want to make you look small so they can look bigger. There can be slander involved, unfairness, cruelty. This is people who like to provoke a reaction. They're bully. This is a tense environment. There's disagreements. This bully may be full of empty promises, and they constantly complain. They're full of baggage and projections. You'll need to go slow, or you could deprive yourself from benefit. If you have run into a challenge, then a better direction, a change in direction, will make you happier. Fives are pivotal turning points. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences, Cancer. The Two of Swords, air energy. This is Moon in Libra. Now, as a crossing influence, this is a challenge, and it is a tension that causes a restrictive influence. And it may hamper your progress forward. And we read these energies in reverse. This is definitely a block. This is some kind of stalemate and standstill. It is a postpone decisions. Someone is defensive and guarded. They're trying to be cautious and alert. This can also represent someone that's under a delusion, and they're hesitant. They may try to postpone things and delay things. They're absolutely in a state of denial. This is a movement of affairs, but also it can be in the wrong direction. It could be someone that's dealing with unreputable people and allowing others to approach, or problems become too much. And then there's a release. This is someone that is really struggling to make a choice. It's going to be a final decision, so that's their struggle. This is a choice that's often due to overwhelming emotions or a fear to confront the truth. Combination meanings are coming up. Here's your third card. It's the card of the future, the outcome. It's how things evolve. This is the best that can be expected. And sometimes the future can be a surprise. Time is fluid. This is the Queen of Cups, water energy. This is your card, Cancer. Can also be a Scorpio or a Pisces. This is a cardinal energy, a queen. They are the emotional creative force. They're creative and intuitive and protective. This is someone that's focused on love. They're empathetic, emotional. They're loving, and they can be a dreamer. They're focused on emotional matters. And this is you in your reading, and you are in a position of control and power. This is someone that has remarkable sensitivity. They can be moody or high-strung or obsessed with whatever emotion has taken a hold of them. They have psychic repeticity. They soak up emotions like a sponge. You'll need to trust your inner voice and feelings and let it flow, because you can rely on your gut feelings and you can make other people feel at ease. There may be an emotional investment. This is one of the most powerful of the minor arcana cards. Ultimately, her power and accomplishments are rooted in love. Remember, love, unconditional love, breaks down all barriers. Here's your fourth card. It's the bottom of the deck card, the underlying issue. This is what's unseen. It's unseen because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of this. Knight of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be a Sagittarius, as I read knights as immutable energy. They're in movement. Now, this person, they could be younger. They're driven by passion. They have a cause. They're filled with energy. They're enthusiastic and energetic, and they're confident and daring. This is someone that is raring to go, and this can be a kickstart that spurs you on. You could be riding towards an encounter. Let's hope it's not this argument. And knights are messengers and travelers, and there's action involved, and they are poised for pursuit. They could be bringing good news concerning work or social activities. This message can relate to almost any anticipated happy event. Could be a journey or vacation, a change of residence, a job, engagement. This person is impatient with details, and they're inclined to attract attention. They're transient and impulsive. They're a passionate one, and they're eager to show what they're made of. And then if there's applause for their efforts, they will happily repeat the performance. Here's your combination meanings. The Five of Swords with the Two of Swords for your general challenge. This is a combination that is telling us about this conflict and a potential manipulation. And we're adding the Five of Swords with the Two of Swords, which is the Seven of Swords, Moon in Aquarius. And that's telling us to be cautious. There is a need to be cautious. That is also what the combination of the Five of Swords and the Two of Swords represents. This is someone that's going to try not to get caught up and any negativity. They're going to try to avoid making rash decisions, and you'll need to engage in open and honest communication, if that's possible, and seek compromise and resolution rather than focusing on winning arguments. The Five of Swords with the Queen of Cups for your general future, there's going to be a welcome transition from conflict and potential loss to a future focused on emotional wisdom and compassion and intuitive guidance. So trust your inner voice. Your past challenges will lead to a deeper understanding. The Five of Swords was a catalyst to develop these positive qualities that the Queen of Cups represents. The Five of Swords with the Knight of Wands for the general underlying matter is you are realizing that in order to pursue your passions, you will need to avoid conflict, balance ambition with diplomacy, find solutions with respectful communication. The Two of Swords with the Queen of Cups for the challenge to the future is the challenge of the Two of Swords is logical thinking will eventually be resolved by listening to your heart and emotions. The Two of Swords with the Knight of Wands with the challenge to the underlying matter is to become more mindful of impulses, impulsive tendencies, and then try to practice thoughtful reflection before acting. And then you can break free from indecision and navigate the challenges ahead with greater clarity and purpose. The Queen of Cups and the Knight of Wands for your future underlying matter is in the future you will be influenced by emotional intelligence, compassion, and intuition. You will be driven by an underlying need or impulse for passionate action. It's following your heart and the adventure of the heart. Here's your oracle meanings. Here's the hidden truth. I wish I could share my good news with you. I wish I could share my good news with you. The hidden truth. My life is not as together as it seems. My life is not as together as it seems. There's conflicts. So many things remind me of you. So many things remind me of you. Last hidden truth. I regret lying to you. I regret lying to you. Well, there's that someone in the Five of Swords has done some lying. Here's your unsaid feelings of love. I am attached to the toxic behavior. I am attached to the toxic behavior. They still have some healing to do from that. Unsaid feelings of love. It's scary to face my shadow and my truth. It's scary to face my shadow and my truth. Well, once you do, whoever this is for, that will bring in healing. I surrender to this journey and the lesson it gives, and that brings in healing. I surrender to this journey and the lesson it gives. Your last unsaid feelings of love. Lust is what keeps me here. Lust is what keeps me here. And that's some toxic behavior there. Here's your spirit message. Message from spirit. Resilience is one of the strongest qualities you have. It has gotten you through so many things, trials and tribulations in the past, and it will continue to do so. Lean on that inner tower of strength anytime that you need it. You've got this. You've got this, Cancer. And here's your lover's message from the Lover's Message Oracle deck. I can't stop thinking about you. I cannot stop thinking about you. Lover's message. I had a crush on you from the very start. I had a crush on you from the very start. Last lover's message. I struggle to show you how much I truly care. I struggle to show you how much I truly care. Thanks, you guys, Cancer. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up. And please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you guys out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching. Here comes Honeybee Clip.